good evening, good evening. Tonight the street food adventures continue and we are going to be eating at the Ningxia Night Market.
So this is our third night market here in Taipei, and I feel like there's still a lot of Taiwanese street food we haven't tried, so we're going to be on a mission to try a whole bunch of new stuff tonight. Let's check it out.
Already found our first snack of the night. Tell us.
So if you look down here, we are having a breaded cheese and shrimp stick apparently.
Ooh la la.
And there's a lot of like Taiwanese seafood snacks that we haven't tried yet. So we're just diving right into that tonight on our third and final street food video here.
All right, so it's fresh out of the deep fryer.
Yeah, and I must say that holding it in the hand, I mean, it looks really skinny and maybe a little flimsy, but it's actually fairly substantial. Like there's a bit of weight to it in my hand.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to try this. Oh, and they put some honey mustard on the outside.
Yeah, they had a few different sauces, like mayo and stuff.
So we decided to go with that. Let's just try it. Oh,
whoa.
Ooh, whoa. That tastes quite a bit better than I thought it was going to. Really crunchy on the outside. And then, of course, you get that gooey cheese. You can see it like just coming straight from the stick to my mouth.
All right, so time for me to try this. I didn't get any cheese.
Have another bite. Oh, you got lots of cheese on that one. Whoa, look at that. Gooey cheese, goodness. Stretching out. Yeah. So what do you think?
It's good. It just tastes like breaded shrimp. But I mean, it's nothing fancy. This could be like frozen shrimp out of the freezer and into the deep fryer or whatever. But yeah, it's a nice little snack. I'm hungry, so I'm not complaining. For this snack. I've tried it before and it has a few different names. I've heard it be called a Chinese style pizza.
Yeah, or a green onion pancake.
Yeah, and really it's neither a pancake nor a pizza. It's kind of dark here, so probably a little hard to see, but I'll open this. I would compare it more to a roti. It's like this fluffy flatbread. And look at that.
And you can see the green onions in it.
Yeah, it has green onions. And you can also get it with different fillings. You could get it with an omelet. Yeah. Or you could get it with melted cheese.
Yeah, we tried one with melted cheese a couple days ago when we were out on a little day trip. It was good.
Oh man.
How's that?
This one has both.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Really
lucky
good.
us.
And it's really salty, really greasy. Probably not the best for you, but it tastes so good.
So it's my turn. Let's give it a try. Wow.
Whoa. Let's not make out with it now.
I bit into the egg and the cheese part, like right where the biggest amount was. So kind of like, sprayed me in the lip. But that's really good. I really like this, and this is a kind of food that I could eat any time of the day. I could have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or as a snack.
Yeah, and it's really cheap. We paid 35.
Yeah,
Taiwanese
35.
dollars.
So basically $1 US, just slightly more than a US dollar. So really good value, really cheap, and we're enjoying this right here on the street.
All right, it's time to give it back. Give it back. So watching this next snack be prepared was quite the spectacle and a little bit scary.
So if you look down here, you can basically see that it's cube meat, and it was cooked by what I like to call the flamethrower.
So he's like grilling it, but at the same time he's using the torch to cook it faster.
Yeah, exactly. And we've seen this at the other two night markets, so it's something I've wanted to try, and we're finally getting a chance to do it. So this is awesome. So I'm just gonna take my little my little stick here, my massive toothpick. Try it. That is really good.
Yeah.
Super juicy. I wouldn't call it tender. It's a bit of a fatty meat.
Yeah.
But lots of flavor.
And don't choke on it now.
What do you mean?
We put ground black pepper on
ground
it.
Ground pepper's getting stuck in my throat.
Oh man.
But yeah, really good. Really good.
Really good.
I'm losing my voice.
Oh man, you sound like the Godfather. Okay, so time to try this. The meat was a little bit fatty, so I'm like trying to be meticulous. Let's see which piece will be the best.
You like that?
It's very juicy, but like you mentioned, it's also a bit chewy. So yeah, it's not the softest meat, but it is very flavorful. And I like that we chose a simple dressing. We just put black pepper and some sea salt, so no.
Yeah, because you could get something like teriyaki and other things. Oh, and how much was that?
This was 100 Taiwanese dollars, so just a little bit over $3. And this was a small portion. You can get bigger ones as well. So initial thoughts from this market. It's a lot smaller from the two markets we visited earlier this week, Scallion and Rahway. And this one is strictly food. It's probably just the length of one block, pedestrian only. And yeah, it's just little stands selling food, no clothes, shoes, or anything like that. If you want kids' toys, there's like a second block that continues behind us, but there's no food there. So we're just sticking with street food for now. And when I say pedestrian only, I mean that bicycles and motorcycles still get through somehow. I'm not sure why.
Ni hao. Papaya milk?
Okay, small large.
Small please.
Okay, 60.
60.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢。
谢谢. So we've had a lot of savory treats so far, so getting a little thirsty. So we noticed a place selling papaya milk, so we're gonna give that a try here.
Papaya milk. I've never heard of that before.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah?
Really creamy.
Is it more milky or more fruity?
It's about half and half, to be honest. You really taste the papaya, you really taste the milkiness of it. I like that it's sweet, but it doesn't seem like they've added a lot of sugar or any at all. You taste the natural fruit flavor and the milk. It's not overwhelming amounts of sugar like say in a milkshake, so I like that. It tastes more natural. One more. I like that.
Alright, so packaging is pretty cute. We've got two little panda bears on top. And they also had a lot of different flavors. They had like apple milk, avocado milk, and like a whole bunch of other fruits. So we went for papaya. This was Sam's decision. I'm not the biggest fan of papaya, so we'll see what it tastes like.
See if you actually like it or not.
It's frothy.
Yeah.
It's almost like a milkshake.
It is, but it's not as sweet as a milkshake. Would you agree?
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I still don't love
you
papaya,
would have got a different flavor.
I would have.
Which one would you have got?
What do they have? If they had strawberry, I would have gone for strawberry. But yeah, I like that it's very creamy and thick and frothy. That's one good thing about the drink. A different fruit would have made it better. This one was my pick. I saw they had baked potatoes, and I ordered the double cheese potato. So she put what looks kind of like a cheese whiz, like a melted cheddar.
Yeah.
And then on top Parmesan. And it looks like that might be oregano or some kind of spice.
There's a lot of cheese going on.
Yeah, and this is like steaming. It is piping hot.
Piping hot. Is it good?
Yeah. Very cheesy.
Very cheesy.
That's nice. And you can also get it with other toppings. They had like ham and corn and a whole bunch of other things to choose from.
But we went for the double cheese.
We really like our cheese. I really like this angle here because we've got a bearded, red-haired man right behind you. Check it out.
Are you
Check
serious?
out the sign.
My bearding abilities are not that good, but
No?
I can eat well. I can eat well. So let's try this.
Man, I'm choking. We're both choking on potato.
I'm choking on the parmesan. Oh.
All right, we're good. We're good. We've both recovered. What do you think?
That's really cheesy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best quality cheese, but it does the job.
Does the job, and I mean, for the price, what was it? 60 Taiwan dollars. So
yeah, so like
less than $2. It makes a good snack on the street.
And we are having something called coffin bread, and I've been told this is a dessert that originated in southern Taiwan in a particular city, can't remember the name now, but it's called coffin bread because the toast is carved into a little coffin and then it's filled.
Look at that.
And you can choose all sorts of fillings. We chose the tapioca pearls.
Yeah, and brown sugar.
And brown sugar because we just can't get enough of that stuff. So yeah, the toast was deep fried, and then afterwards they carved it.
The preparation was fascinating.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try. It's nice thick toast too. It
is thick, but you know what? It's smaller than what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like those giant square pieces of toast that are like super thick. So let's see.
So what say you?
Tastes like deep fried dough.
You taste the tapioca pearls and the brown sugar?
Not quite that strong, to be honest. It's mostly like the taste of the oil and the deep fried bread coming through. So not my favorite, to be honest. It looks really cool on camera, but flavor-wise, it's not my favorite. Maybe with a different filling. I'm gonna let you try it now. Let's see what you think. First impressions, what's your taste buds think?
I kind of feel the same way you do.
Yeah.
I think it could use a little more of a stronger topping.
Yeah, maybe more brown sugar.
The coffin bread itself is good. I just like to see a different topping. More sugar added.
More sugar.
And I would also go good with ice cream too.
Yeah, maybe icing sugar on top or like more brown sugar inside the coffin.
Yeah.
Because the tapioca, the pearls, it's just a little bit bland inside.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that.
Yeah. All right. Well, most of the food has been a hit so far tonight, but sometimes you just can't win them all. For this market, we ate pretty well, but in comparison to the other two we visited previously, Scallion and Rahway, I would say this one has a little bit less variety just because it's smaller, so I preferred the other two. What about you?
But I feel like this one is a little bit more traditional, so I think I liked it a little bit more than you, but it's the kind of place where you just come for the food and the experience, and it is very busy, so I think it was fun. I'd come back again, but yeah, if you go to the other two night markets, which are bigger and a little more famous, you do have more food options, definitely.
Alright, mister, give us instructions. How did we get there?
So to get to this Taipei night market, you're going to take the bread line, you're going to get off at Shuanglian, take exit 1, take a left, you're going to walk down about 2 or 3 blocks, and you're going to see it on your left hand side. You can't miss it.